Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new here, my name is Yinka, and today I am sharing my own twist on a classic Caribbean favorite, jerk chicken marinade. But we're not doing it the traditional way, no, because I didn't have access to all the ingredients. This is my own version of jerk chicken marinade, and trust me, your taste bud is going to be dancing, and you will be glad to try this
Oh
recipe.
my yum! For recipes from around the globe.
Let's talk the ingredients. You're going to be making use of a whole lot of vegetables and herbs and spices. And these are my greens, which I bought. Don't be like me. I was going to film this recipe. I didn't film it on time and I was beginning to lose some of the vegetables. But today I have the strength to come do this filming and actually make some jerk marinade. So here are my spring onions. I've picked the ones that were not looking too nice, washed everything. You're going to cut it into manageable sizes for your blender. If you have a heavy duty blender, maybe you don't need to slice anything. If you watch this video to the end, I'm also going to give you tip on how to store this marinade for long. So it is very helpful. What I do is to make a big batch and store it, and whenever I need to use it, I just bring it out. So next I added my thyme into the blender as well. You can see the thyme is not looking so green again. It has more flavor when the herbs and aromatics are nice and fresh, but I wasn't going to throw this away, so I just went ahead to use it anyway. So these green peppers, I removed the seed. If you want it hotter, maybe you can leave the seed, but I'm still going to go in with my habanero, so there was no need. I was just adding this for flavor and some color. I'd like to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to all my regulars, all my amazing supporters and subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all your comments, your shares, your like. Really appreciate you. God bless you. So here I'm adding my habanero pepper. The habanero pepper that I could get. This was all I could get here. There is no green one, so I'm happy that I could get this at least. So that went in. You can adjust that. Do not worry, the full list of ingredients and the measurements are all in the description box, so you can't make any mistake if you follow my instructions like I'm showing you here. So next I'm using two types of onions, using two types again for so that I can have the best of both worlds. The flavor and the color from both of these onions are different, so I incorporated that as well. So in this video today, I am just showing you how to make the marinade. Next video would actually be using the marinade to make some jerk chicken, so stay tuned for that. And let me also mention that you can control the level of hotness or level of spiciness in this recipe by adjusting the quantity of habanero pepper that you add into your marinade. Okay, this my own habaneros, they're not so spicy. You know, I like spicy things anyway, so either way, just if you can tolerate just one, just use one. If you can tolerate two, use two, but make sure to keep all the quantity and the measurement of all the other ingredients as listed out in the description box. So I've added my ginger, I've squeezed my lemon juice. That is going to be the liquids are going to be going in at the end. And look at my garlic again. My garlic, I'm beginning to lose some of the, I don't know what was wrong with me. Sometimes I want to cook or I want to film and I just will not have the energy, and when I feel like that, I just leave everything, because otherwise I'm just going to mess it up. So I removed the bad one because I couldn't throw the old bulb away just because of one. So I've added my garlic here, I've added my lemon juice, added my soy sauce, my vegetable oil. I'm going to be adding my black pepper here. These are my fresh crushed black pepper. Use the already crushed one if that is what you have. Next, my white pepper went in as well. So don't worry, all of the measurements are all in the description box, so you have nothing to worry about. I added my nutmeg, my cinnamon powder. I'm also going to be adding my allspice here, and also some salt, because there's not going to be any other salt that we're going to be adding to our chicken. Next I added my brown sugar, very important, and this thick caramel is what I'm going to be adding just for some color. That's what I add it for. But obviously it brings its own taste and flavor into the recipe as well. So if you have any other thing that you can use to brown, I don't know, maybe you can go for that or you can leave it out altogether. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much. Please help me to like this video. Leave me a comment. Help me to share. Please, I am begging you. I need all the shares and the like and the comments to keep the algorithm working for me. Thank you so much and God bless you. Next, I'm going to be adding this is my secret ingredient. Well, let me say another secret ingredient. This is my pomegranate cider. So I'm going to be using pomegranate cider. I've used apple cider in place of this as well. So when I use the apple cider, I also incorporate some orange juice into my recipe. But today, I'm not going to be using any orange juice. It's just lemon juice and this pomegranate cider. What I'm saying is that you can use apple cider instead of pomegranate cider. All you have to do is to just add some orange juice into that. So say for example, I'm using half a cup of pomegranate and you decide to use apple cider. So it's going to be a 1/4 cup of apple cider and the other 1/4 is going to be orange juice. I hope that makes sense to you. So there you have it. Marinade is ready. Even at this time without cooking nothing, the aroma and the flavor is already so nice and sweet, and I just want me some jerk chicken at this point. I have some extra spring onions left, so what I decided to do is just slice it and dump it in. It is optional. I just wanted it for some color, so you do not have to do this. Okay, it is good enough the way it is when you've blended it. So for the storage, I said earlier on, I make a big batch. This batch can marinate up to 4.5 kilos of chicken. So what I do is to make a big batch like this, then I store it in the freezer safe box like this, and I keep it in the freezer. It is better if you store them in portions, like say for example you always maybe make 2 kilos of chicken, then it's better to divide this marinade in half and store it half in separate containers, so that when you need to make your chicken, you just bring one of the bowls out and leave it to thaw in the fridge overnight, and the following day you can use it in your recipe. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Ask me any question you may have in the comment section. Let me know what you think. The next video is going to be actually making some chicken with this marinade. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh my yum.